Hi guys, recently on uklocksport.co.uk we've been discussing the Amtech high security lock. Amtech is a Chinese brand and the high security lock is something we see, well I see in a local store called Proper Job quite a lot. It's not particularly expensive lock. I think the one I have retail for about £4 and it says it's got mushroom pins in it. Well, one of the people in UK Lock Sport decided to take their lock apart and was quite surprised at the low quality of the security pins inside. I decided to do the same, and this is the video I've made about them because I've discovered an interesting little factoid. Anyway, for comparison, what I've got here on this pin here, that is an American lock, and you can see beautifully cleaned, milled, serrated spool. This, on the other hand, looks like someone's taken lumps of stock, stuck it in their mouth, chewed it and spat it out. You can see there's beating marks and all sorts of manufacturing gubbins to it. So it is kind of ridged, and it kind of does, if you squint at it from one angle, look like a mushroom. But if you squint at it from another, it just looks like a very poorly manufactured spool. And in case you're thinking, oh yeah, that's just a manufacturing defect, well, let me show you. Here is another example of the same pin. This one seems, if anything, to be manufactured, oops daisy, come back here, ever so slightly betterly. There we go. Look, you see, just that really does look like a spool, doesn't it? That's being beaten around and just generally is awful. Now the other interesting thing I discovered about them when I was making this video, because I couldn't initially find my rather nice pinning tweezers, I decided to borrow a pair of forceps tweezers which I have lying around, and I discovered a rather interesting thing, because these forceps here, I'll watch. Ta-da! These forceps do have magnetised ends, and look, there you go, so daisy. Not very powerful magnets on it, but look, there we go, picking up both spools, or both pins, with the forceps. So I thought, well, maybe that's a fluke. So I decided I'd dig out one of the magnets, because I have several quite powerful magnets, and dunk, there we go, dunk, there we go. So they're not even brass. They look like brass, they're painted like brass, but they're in fact actually steel. Which I'm assuming cuts down on the manufacturing costs. So, well, I was quite intrigued, which is why I actually thought I'll do a video about it rather than anything else. So there we go. If you ever wonder what's inside your Amtech high security mushroom pins, well, it's these little things. Nasty looking, aren't they? Anyway, take care, guys. Bye bye.